Hi, I'm here today with Anahit, fashion designer to the stars, who specializes in custom-made evening gowns. Anahit, talk to me. What is your inspiration for all of this beautiful clothing? And I love what you're wearing yourself. Obviously, did you design that also?
Yes, I
Talk to me.
always wear what I design. This is the collection. I went with my family to Venice, and I think Italy is the best place for inspiration, and it's never enough and it's never too much. Okay, so last summer we were in Venice, and I enjoy it a lot. That's why I have an amazing collection. It's all about Venice. And you can see my dresses, they are telling a story. Even if I don't speak any word, it speaks a lot.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you because I'm from Italy. Actually, Grandma came off the banana boat. Oh, not really, guys, but I am Italian. And the only city I've been to is Milan, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I think it's the fashion capital of the world. But talk to me about some of your dresses. I know that you have some on at the Academy Awards. They'll be on the red carpet. Tell me about some of them.
It's very crazy busy season for me, to be honest, because we just finished with the Grammy and now we are, pre-Oscar situation. Everybody needs a perfect dress to be a star on a red carpet. And it's interesting because you still have a dress code you need to create with this frame, but at the same time you have a personality and you need to work with her or him in a right way to show the privileges. Of course, you are talking about what they like, what they don't like. It's a work. It's a huge work. And when you see people shining on a red carpet, it means there are behind at least 45 people working for them. So it's interesting, hardworking, but at the same time, amazing period, I think, for every designer or the people who are included in this major event in Hollywood.
Well, that's wonderful because everybody needs to feel special in that special moment. And I'm an actor, and it's not until you put on your wardrobe that you feel like that character. And I think for everybody else, we're all actors in real life. And when we put on incredible clothes, we feel incredible. So I'm sure the people that buy your clothing definitely appreciate your style. I've looked around your whole show here today, and I can't find anything I didn't like. I want to ask you, how did you get started as a fashion designer? What was your inspiration? Have you wanted to be one since you were like 5 years old?
To be honest, I remember me when I was doing the paper dolls and preparing for them small dresses, small skirts, and they all had a special character. And I remember how I was doing the coats, the skirt, matching flat shoes or a headwear. So creativity, it's in my blood. So and then you understand you want to go back to your roots and rise up your talents and everything that sometimes you understand that there is something missing, you don't know what. This is the real reason you need to go deeper inside you and to figure out what makes you happy, what makes you to be satisfied, to be accomplished woman to work with, besides of being mother, social person.
I know when I was a young boy, we didn't grow up in a very affluent family, and my sisters had Barbie dolls, and my parents couldn't afford to buy them any clothing for the Barbie dolls. So one day, I took my mom's sewing machine, I took one of my sister's old Barbie doll dresses apart, I used it as that pattern, and I started making clothes for her Barbie. I didn't become a fashion designer, but it was just something that I instinctively did. So, do you have any stories like that from when you were young and you had just started designing stuff out of nowhere and you just said, and then it just stuck with you?
Yeah, for sure. It's in my childhood, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Um, I was doing paper dolls, the small ones with the skissers, and I was doing the coats, different skirt, matching shoes, headwear, blouses, and I remember that This is the moment I really enjoyed, and this is the period I really enjoyed it. And then when you grow up, maybe you forget that small things during your childhood you were busy with. But when you are coming older, you always want to go to the roots and you want to go to the deeper and say, okay, what makes me happy? What I want to do to satisfy myself, to feel accomplished woman. This is very important for me. So I have MBA degree in art history, but I never wanted to work in a museum. And I wanted to make my personal wearable museum. It makes me happy. Why? Because every dress I do, it's one of a kind, and I don't do quantity. And I don't want to do the same design. Why? Because thanks God I have so many creativity and fantasy in my mind. I can do every time different. And you know what? Every person I'm working with, I have approach. There is a personal, individual person I want to deal with. It's so interesting. And when you are doing something based on your information you have, it's much more interesting. It's experience. It looks like I'm working on a laboratory and we are doing different kind of experiences together. It's not a one-person work. It's like very, I appreciate when my clients go more deeper and understand and leave me space for creativity. It's interesting, yeah.
Well, you know, nobody wants to see something they're wearing on someone else, especially at that same moment. All right, if it happened that, oh yeah, they have the same dress as me, but if you walk into an event and they're wearing the same clothing, it's like nobody wants that. And I know that your specialty is because you do one-of-a-kind dresses that you're bringing out the personality of that person. It's like you've almost studied that person. If you're doing something custom, that is your specialty, custom evening gowns for that person. So you're finding something for them that just makes them look the best they can be. Talk to me some more about that.
Yeah, and this is for me the most inspirational and the most happiest moment I can feel, that my customers, they are going out of my store, they are with a smile and they are super happy. It gives me energy back and gives me more energy for more creativity. Yeah, because my business is very human-based business. I work with a person to person, and of course I always have ready to wear. Everybody can find something amazing for the purchase from the hanger. But when I'm doing, especially for red carpet, I need to take care about this is unique, this is one of a kind, limited, and with a number, and there is a guarantee you can never meet another person wearing the same. This is for me a real luxury. This is for me to be on a red carpet, to mix with these emotions, crazy emotions, and we all are super excited about this event, right? Especially the person who is wearing, she or he doesn't know yet gonna have Oscar or not, but it's not the most important thing. As soon as you know, you need to walk on a red carpet and you need to be a queen. This is the moment I'm working for.
Well, you're doing that, and you're doing that every day. And again, I know women all over the world love you for what you are doing. Is there anything else that you want to tell us about your design, about your...
What I want to tell about me, my signature as a designer, I love to work with handmade appliques. Handmade appliques, like to give a more couture chic on a dresses. And I truly believe that we always can add a small dosage of couture even in daily life. Because I think we don't need to have so long time to find out and to have the special dress code, special event. If we can enjoy it right now, right here, just go and do that. Just switch on your crazy part and enjoy yourself. This is the most important thing. If you want to enjoy yourself now, just you can have something good and to have a delicious dinner. You don't need to have a casual everyday look, because it gives you more energy. It gives you that meaning of the life. You love yourself, you love your appearance in a mirror, and you say, oh my gosh, I love myself. And as soon as you feel that proud moment of you, you becoming addicted of who you are when you are looking different. This is amazing. I think everybody needs to take care about that, and especially personal style, because fashion is not about clothing. It's all about your style, who you are, and what message you want to say. This is for me how to start conversation with the universe, with the people, being who you are and being yourself. Yeah, that's it.
Well, listen, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And I look forward to trying to pick out which designs you have on that red carpet at the Oscars.
Okay, yeah, we both will be. It will be very busy Sunday, believe me.
Well, I wish you best of luck.